Testing. Audio. All right. It looks like it's time to get qualifying kicked off here at the Mall of America. Experience Steam. Oh yeah, welcome live streamers. Behind us we have all the fun stuff. The crazy course designed by Sour Power. 16 pilots going up. We have a little weird kind of qualifying today because we don't have a timer in this tiny little circuit. So somehow Brian's figured it out, but let's go ahead and watch. Right here, we got Cyrus. I'm not sure if that's Cyrus or not. Sure looks like it. Oh, it's Viper. Give you an idea of what's going on. Looks like Brian is doing some manual calculations on the times here. We'll let him run his thing. Audio check mix. Audio check mix. All right. I got to turn the audio up here. All right. If you are watching from above, down on top of the This pilot is Ghost from Apple Valley.
bright and growing older, but when your borrowed time is through, I'll be with you. Redemption Blue. No man can truly outlast all the mistakes of his past. There's no haven here for me that's safe from my memories. But when your borrowed time is through, I'll be with you. Redemption Blue. I'll be with you. Redemption I'll be with you. She's a twisted redemption. Laying bruised and naked, all the bloodstained windows. I'll be with you. Our days are over. Time to change around these walls. Redemption. There ain't no more cowboys, only men with violent hearts. Redemption Redemption Redemption
All right, flying right now is Andy from Apple Valley. Actually, well, he was from Apple Valley. Now he's at St. Cloud State. My bad. He's part of our collegiate program. Andy is he was the first pilot to win the YDSC state championships for the Minnesota for Apple Valley back in 2000, I think 18? I forget my years. Was it 18 or 19? When did Andy win his first race? It was 2019. First high school junior race, 2019. Andy, the champion. I believe he might have won. Did he win CDSC this last year? It was up there. Spring 2021 Collegiate National. Got it. 2021 Collegiate National and 2019 State Champion. There you go. There's Andy. Corrected by Sour Power. Oh. Hey, I'm not Marty. I don't remember everything. That's Marty's job. Marty will be here in just a minute. Join us as we head into our brackets. I think we have, looks like about 4 pilots left. 3 or 4 pilots left to qualify. And then we will have our bracket set for the race that starts at 7 o'clock. Double elimination bracket. First race at the Mall of America for the Experience Steam event. Shout out to Mall of America. Thank you so much for hosting us. We love flying here. We used to have a permanent space here during COVID. It was ready to go up on by the South Food Court. If you got in there, you guys saw all the drones racing around every day. All of these pilots race there. Thrilled to be back. Finish gate is that newbie drone gate at the top. Can't miss it. Except you can. I think a lot of pilots have been missing it. We'll see. It's going to make for some great heads-up racing when we get into the brackets here. 4 pilots go up at a time. It is chaos in the air. Mid-airs, collisions, stuff falling out of the sky. First 2 to get through that gate advance. The bottom 2 move to the lower bracket with a loss and then out if they lose again. But sometimes they can climb their way back. Behind me, this is Viper. Cody Anderson placed 3rd place at Whooptopia. Previously took home the Pro Championship this last time around with a broken quad. This is Skycats, the sequel from Blaine High School. If you're watching online, you can see his on-screen display says HMG Bird, stands for Hummingbird. He is flying an OG quad. This thing is basically 3.5, 4 years old. Still flying it. Arguably one of my favorite quads ever. No, it is still my favorite quad to fly. It is so locked in. It responds so well. And it is a brushed quad, which means the motors are brushed. A lot of the other pilots here today are flying brushless. A little bit different technology for the motors. The brushless ones are definitely faster. That's been proven. But in these small courses, never count out the brushed ones, because these things are tight courses, and sometimes it's not about speed. It's about consistency and just getting through the gates. Got to get through that gate. There we go. We are live on the Jumbotron in the Rotunda at Mall of America. How cool is that? You want to see first-person view racing, FPV racing on the Jumbotron. Meander on over there. We will be starting our bracket at 7 o'clock, just 35 minutes away. Going through the last 3 pilots here to seed them in a time. Brian doing all the hard work, all the math. Normally we'd have a timer on this, but given the constraint of our course, the timer isn't really feasible, and I wasn't able to get a timer all the way up to that finish gate before they put the nets up. So we're doing it very analog, which is fine. Doesn't all have to be high tech. It's like Shy Dragon is going to step in here while Skycats fixes something. This is Aurora with Dragon Eye View Media, providing all the great camera shots around the course and around the place. Shy Dragon, one of our favorite pilots. One thing we love about Aurora, and it's not about speed with her, it's about the flow, which can, like I said before, win you races when you're not crashing. Smooth is fast. That is what we like.
I heard he's no good for you. I heard he's the devil's work. I'm praying deep down for you, praying that you don't get.
If you're wandering into the mall tonight, we're over by Macy's in the court right outside. You can see the Macy's logo on the FPV video there. Swing by, say hi. Love the top-down view from above. You get to watch all these drones going through the course from on high up to the finish gate.
Slip into something special. See how good it feels to be taken care of. You're so special. You'll see eventually. Do you
All right, 28 minutes until we are starting off our bracket. Double elimination bracket. I think our final two pilots here putting down some times for qualifying, seeding them into the double elimination bracket that we will be starting at 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. Should take us about 2 hours. So this quad is stuck upside down right now, trying to perform a maneuver we call turtling. Think of like a turtle that's on its back and it's waving its arms, trying to right itself. It's kind of how these drones are when they land on their lid. So we call it turtle mode. It actually takes the motors and it reverses them, so it could theoretically fly upside down. Reverses a couple of those motors and tries to flip itself back over so it can fly again. Unfortunately, on this floor that's pretty slick, it kind of slides around a lot. Pretty tough to achieve. Certain races, if a drone is upside down, we have marshals that will run out and turn the flip drone right back upside. But around here, around these places, we don't do that. We don't believe in marshalling. We just like the pilots to not crash. All right, qualifying has concluded. We have a half-hour break at the moment, about 20 minutes. Pilot's going to go get food if they have not already. We're going to get that bracket constructed here. Still in Acro, Cyrus. This is not the course. Pilots are just cruising around, having some fun right now. As we are on the Jumbotron in the Rotunda, kind of give them a little action out there. This battery is toast, I can tell you that much right now. If that's what you were trying to figure out, that thing should be nailed down and put in the coffin. Oh, there it just fuzzes out. Oh, somebody plugged in on top of them. You see the video overlay there. That is no good. That's one quick way to drop someone out of the sky. Test, test.
Check, check, check. All right, Mall of America, experience steam. You're about to experience some big time steam right here. This is live drone racing outside of Macy's, featuring the top pilots in the YDSC. What is the YDSC? The Youth Drone Sports Championships. You can watch from up there, you can watch from down here. If you haven't seen it yet, we are flying tiny, palm-sized racing drones within the netted area. We don't even need the nets because they're safe, but we are racing them through this elaborate race course, a highly technical race course designed by our chief mentor, Sour Power. He's talking with all the pilots right now. 16 pilots, double elimination bracket. We're racing from 7 to 9. It's 7 o'clock right now. You are welcome to watch. It's free. If you know anybody that would be interested in doing this, you could start in middle school, high school, college. Any age can do this. I'm going to pause for a second. I'm going to keep you in suspense. 10 seconds.
Do you want a course walkthrough? Yeah.
Can I talk again? All right. I am about to be walked through the course so that I understand it and we can all understand it. First off, where do the pilots start? They're going to start on this blue line, behind this blue line right here. They're going to start on the floor, 4 at a time. From here, they will fly through these gates. If you think this is easy, it's not easy. Trying to get through this little area with a little drone controlling your height, it's extremely hard. These pilots make it look easy. They're going to go through all 3 of these in a row. They're going to come around this flag, all the way around this flag. Cool. Through, okay, around the top and then down. Okay, toilet bowl to the right. Toilet bowl to the left right here. Why is that a double? Just for fun? Okay. Toilet bowl, toilet bowl. Now we're going around this flag this way. Wow, a lot of twisting and turning. We don't have a whole lot of footprint here. It's the cyclone course. We're going around these flags seemingly endlessly. And now the double flush. Around that flush and through, back here, and then up the flush. Flush down, flush up. Okay? And now, around this one again? Okay. Watch out for mid-airs. It does happen. Look at this thing. What do you call this? Okay. The swizzle stick. And then a triple ladder. I've never seen a triple ladder before. This is a triple ladder. Normally we just go down through like this or down, up or down. There's 3 of these here. We got to do all 3 at each level, down to up, right? Okay? Around this 3 times. 3. Yep. That is the finish gate hanging from our makeshift ceiling right there. The first drone through the finish gate on the ceiling after completing everything down here that we just walked through will win the heat. Here's how it works with a double elimination bracket in 4-up drone racing. 4 pilots will fly at a time. You finish first or second, you stay in the top half of the bracket. You finish third or fourth, that's a loss. You go to the bottom half. Double elimination means you lose twice, you're done. We will end up with 1 champion. The last pilot standing, the last pilot flying. But in order to get knocked out, you just got to lose twice. Don't lose twice. Don't be in the bottom half twice. This is the YDSC. We're in schools all over the Twin Cities. Kids are building drones and learning to fly them with goggles on. Flying a drone with goggles on is like building a Lego spaceship, magically becoming the Lego guy, climbing inside your spaceship, and it magically works, and you fly around your house. That's what these kids are getting to do. It's like their dream come true. But it's real. And you learn a lot of cool stuff. If you can fly this little drone that you're going to see today, you can fly any drone. These kids have their futures made. They can do whatever they want in the drone industry after starting off in the YDSC. They're the best pilots, and they know how to maintain their drones. And these drones work just like the big ones. They've got it made. All right, we are about to start. We do have a monitor over on this side. If you're curious to see what's happening with the brackets, if you want to see what it looks like through the goggles, you can go over and check out that monitor over there. If you know somebody that wants to do this, send them to youthdronesports.org. youthdronesports.org. From there, join our Discord, say hello, and we'll set you up. youthdronesports.org. Join the Discord. If you don't know what Discord is, well, we'll teach you that too. 16 pilots. Do we have a full 16? 15. All right, we'll have one by. Spot for one beginner. Is there a beginner? I'm just kidding. It's too hard. I'd like to say we could do that. We also debuted hover drones this week. Hover drones, the new entry point into the YDSC. It's kind of like a little RC car, but it's a hover drone. And instead of having 4 directions of movement to deal with, you only have 2. Perfect for beginners. Beginners have a great time with the hover drones. So if you want to start now, it's the best time to start ever. All these pilots started when it was really hard. They're pretty awesome for doing that. Whose mascara stick is down here? Who left their mascara stick down here? That'd be a hazard for the hover drones. Good to see all these familiar faces outside of Macy's. We do have a simulator over here by our monitor. If you actually want to see how hard it is to do this without flying or crashing a real drone, you can try our simulator. All right? Any of our pilots see somebody on the sim? Give them some pointers, all right? Take turns on the simulator so everybody gets a try. This is a very technical race course. We don't have a lot of room, but we have a lot of height. So we actually are calling this a cyclone. We're going around and around, and we build up to the finish gate on the ceiling. I will let you know who's who. I'll let you know what schools they go to. And the bracket will unfold here this evening at Mall of America for Experience STEAM. If you haven't been to the Rotunda, There's all kinds of STEAM, science, technology, engineering, arts, math. All that stuff is over in the rotunda on the other side. I think there's some stuff happening up on the 4th floor. I'm biased. I think this is the coolest of the STEAM activities because you're flying drones with goggles on. It's an out-of-body experience like no other. It's not virtual reality. It's real reality. "15 pilots go in. One will come out of the cyclone. Who will it be? Look at these pilots. Who do you think it is?" They're all pretty good. They've all been doing this for a while. Not a long time, because it hasn't been around for a long time. But everyone here has been flying at least a year. This is a crazy race course. I know you guys want to just see it and have me stop talking about it. I'm about to announce the first 4 pilots, and I will announce them slowly. I'm told to announce them slowly. Waiting for the word to come through the interwebs. There it is. All right, drone racing will be starting soon. Here at Mall of America. If you're wondering, the Youth Drone Sports Championships got started here in Minnesota. There are people racing drones all over the world, but this youth program got started right here. You're lucky. You live where it got started. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at this. These pilots have been flying all afternoon, laying down qualifying times. Based on their qualifying times, we have seated them in the bracket, a double elimination bracket. But you'll never believe what happened in the seating. Hey, remember on the simulator to take turns. Take a turn. Rowan, jump in there. Okay. You're never going to believe this matchup for race number 1. All right. Seated 14th. Based on our qualifying, an incoming freshman at the University of Minnesota Mankato. You're a junior? I mixed up his age, sorry. He's going to be a junior. He's way ahead of me at Mankato. A product of the Apple Valley program. It's Blue Lizard. Blue Lizard, wearing the twin shirt right there. Blue Lizard, what color is your quad? He's got a blue frame and a pink canopy. All right, we're going to remember that. Next up. Next up from Minneapolis, Washburn. Who's from Minneapolis out there? Who's from Minneapolis up there? Me? I went to Southwest, but that's okay. I can pull for a Washburn kid, yeah? Minneapolis? From Minneapolis, Washburn. Seated 11th in the bracket. going into his 11th grade year. Spazdo 7. Wave your hand, Spazdo 7. Wave your hand. Wave your hand. There he is. And what color is your quad, Spazdo? Black and red? Like that one there? Is it working? Okay. We're making some repairs on the Washburn drone. So we got Blue Lizard from Mankato, Minnesota State Mankato. We got Spazdo 7 from Minneapolis Washburn. Now watch out. I don't know how this happened, but two brothers are stuck in the same heat right off the bat. One of them's in college, one of them's in high school. Who do you think's faster? I don't know. It's a pretty easy answer if you know drone racing. Seated 6th from college unknown. No, wait. Which college is it now? What college? What college now? The Beavers. From Bemidji State. Is Bemidji in the house? We got Bemidji. Anybody from Bemidji? Who knows what that college nickname is? Bemidji State Beavers. The Beavers. He's going into his sophomore year, junior year? Junior year at Bemidji State. He's been moving around. The elder brother, Poster Duck from Bemidji State. What do you got? You got a yellow canopy? Okay. You're not matching your propellers very well. That's okay. That helps me out. All right, Poster Duck. And his younger brother going into his junior year at Lakeville. Way taller than the last time I saw him. His voice is way lower than the last time I saw him. He's really fast. Lakeville in the house. Anybody from Lakeville? Do we have Lakeville? I'm pretty sure it's Lakeville North. Two brothers in the same heat. Remember, top 2 advance in the top half of the bracket. Bottom 2 got to go down. Will the brothers help each other out? Well, the younger brother is pretty fast, and his name is Happy. Happy. Wave your hand, Happy. All right. And you got the orange frame. Orange frame. I know I've been talking a lot. You guys want to see some racing? We need all the drones ready. How we doing over there, Washburn? The pilots are going to sit here. They're going to wear goggles. The drones are going to take off from here, and then they're going to go all around this course several times. They finish up there. First pilot through the gate up there wins. Second pilot stays in the top half. Third and fourth go down low. You can't go down low twice. You're out. Double elimination bracket. 4 up.
Quads on the tone in less than 5.
We need a working drone for all 4 pilots. This is part of drone racing. Highly technical. You got to make sure your drone is working. Here he comes. Spazdo's making the walk. With a working drone, we hope. All right, let's review. Blue Lizard with the purple canopy and the blue frame. Spazdo 7 from Washburn, black frame. Poster Duck from Bemidji State, the beaver, with the clear frame. And Happy from Lakeville with the orange frame. I will keep track of that for you guys. I'll let you know who's who. But we are about to get started.
Pilots, arm your quads.
Take your pictures, post your videos at Youth Drone Sports on Instagram. I gotta get out of the way. This is gonna be crazy.
Pilots, arm your quad.
And they're off. I guess we're going on the verbal call. That's Happy and his brother Poster Duck. Poster Duck makes the pass as Happy clicks off the first toilet flush. We're going around the flags. Happy is chasing Poster Duck. That's one brother chasing the other one. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Happy makes the pass in the double flush. They are looking to close every other pilot in this round out. I've got Spasto 7 right in front of me here, but look. That is Happy going around the big flag before he goes up to the top. And Happy wins it. In second is his brother Poster Duck. Now where is... Oh, are we marshalling? No marshalling. Spasto 7 is flipped over. Unless he can flip himself over, he cannot fly. You got to be upright to be able to arm and fly. He's trying to, we call it turtle mode. He's trying to flip over, but at this point, I don't think he should burn it out. Blue Lizard crashed over here, takes fourth. So Spasto 7 third, Blue Lizard fourth. They both go to the bottom half of the bracket, where it's sudden death after that. Okay, come get your quads, you guys. Nice job. Way to get in the game. That's all right. Your Washburn pilot right here. Nobody here is from any of these schools? Washburn, Lakeville? Nobody? Okay. Washburn, there we are. I'm a Southwest kid. I can't really support. I do my best. All right, who is next? I like that the Washburn fans came out to support. In our second heat, from St. Cloud State University. St. Cloud in the house? Anybody from St. Cloud? Originally from Melrose Place, Minnesota. He's got a green quad. He's got a mustache. It's Cyrus. Welcome, Cyrus.
Thanks for having me.
It's great to have you. Green quad, easy to see. All right, that is Cyrus from St. Cloud State. Seated, come on, phone. Seated 10th. Still at Apple Valley? Going into his freshman year at the University of Minnesota, Duluth. Duluth, anybody? Just cheer for Duluth, even if you're not from. A product of Apple Valley, though, the strong program at Apple Valley. Angerfanged, which one of these quads is yours? Angerfang is a multicolored clear, okay. Now seated 7th, one of the most dominant pilots in the history of the YDSC, winner of our regional championships at Target Field last fall from the Tiny Turbines team, Eclipse. Goggles are down, looking very intense. Eclipse, are you the black propellers? Oh, you're the purple. Okay. Eclipse is in the purple. That means the fourth pilot in this heat. Watch out for this guy. Second seed overall. Graduate of Apple Valley on his way to St. Thomas. St. Thomas University. Anybody? University of St. Thomas. Watch out for this guy. Black propellers. It's Broff. B-R-O-F. Broff. Their goggles are down. And there they go. That's Broff out first, followed by Eclipse. We're having some trouble off the line here for Angerfanged. Cyrus from St. Cloud, currently in third. But look at Broff. St. Thomas, University of St. Thomas is about to have an impressive team once he starts there this fall. Going through the, what did I call that, the swizzle stick? We call this course the Cyclone. That's a triple ladder that Broff is in. He's got to go around that flag 3 full times and then up. Broff wins it for St. Thomas. Who is still in the air for second? That is Eclipse is in the triple ladder. Got to go through the ladder from bottom to middle to top in all three of them, going around 3 times. And Eclipse takes second. Broff and Eclipse are safe at the top. Here comes Cyrus. St. Cloud State flying through the air in green. If anybody wants to see what they see in their goggles, there's a monitor right over there. You can see their video live on the monitor. You can also watch on our YouTube channel or Twitch channel, Youth Drone Sports Championships, right now. Pull it up on your phone. It's all live on our YouTube and Twitch. Cyrus is in the triple ladder, going around the flag. He's got to keep it under control. Barely keeping it under control there. Was that enough? We'll give it to him. Cyrus, nice finish for Cyrus. Let's hear it for these pilots. And Anger Fanged is upside down over there. But they have another chance. Anger Fanged and Cyrus have another chance. It's double elimination. We got 15 pilots. We're going down to 1. All right, are we ready to meet our third group? Our third group is up. Starting with our 13th seed from the qualifying. Hey, it looks like we have 16 pilots. Do we have 16 pilots, or is one of these pilots out? Who's? Got it. Okay. All right, starting off with our 13th seed from Blaine. Who's from Blaine? Anybody up there from Blaine? Well, he goes to Blaine High School, where he's going to be a senior, right, Bob? He's going to be a senior this year? I can't believe it. These kids grow up so fast. Not the original, but the sequel, Skycats. The sequel. Come on in, Skycats. That's right, they all have a pilot named Skycats. Your drone is very dark. A dark frame, a dark canopy, and blue propellers. Very cool. That is Skycats from Blaine. Seated 12th. A graduate, right? You graduated? Did you graduate? Where are you going? A product of the Apple Valley program, heading into his first year at Dakota County Technical College. Watch out for all the Apple Valley pilots, they're tough. This is Ghostly, with like the invisible quad, perfectly designed. Glowing in purple, very nice. Ghostly from Dakota County Technical College. Next up, another Washburn pilot. Where's my Washburn fan base? There they are over there. This pilot's pretty fast. Maybe the fastest in Minneapolis. I don't know. We're going to see. You're going to be a senior this year? Graham? Senior? Graham? You graduated. Where are you going? It's amazing. All right, he graduated from Washburn. He leaves in a week for the Colorado School of Mines, and he's flying the blue canopied quad. It's Just Graham going to Colorado. Super cool. And then the first ever state champion in the history of the YDSC, back when he was at Apple Valley High School. Now he's at St. Cloud State. St. Cloud State with Cyrus. A legendary pilot, if there ever was one, and Broff's brother. Let's hear it for Andy. Andy, come on in. You're gonna be a junior this year?
Yes, I am.
Oh my gosh, a junior at St. Cloud State. And what color is your quad? All right, it's very similar to the Skycats, but we'll figure it out. This is our third group. Andy was the first state champion we ever had. He was our first collegiate champion back when we had a place upstairs at the Mall of America here called Ready, Tech, Go. If you want to see what the pilots see, go check out the monitor over there on the first floor. If you want to see how hard this is, try the simulator.
devil's work. I'm praying deep down for you. Praying that
That is Andy out first. Those are 3 gates in a row, not easy. Ghostly makes it through second. We got Just Graham now, and Ghostly giving chase to Andy. Andy from St. Cloud State. Oh, watch out for mid-airs around here, you guys. Here's the double flush. That is Andy, chased by Just Graham, on his way to Colorado in a couple weeks. The Colorado School of Mines. I didn't know there was such a thing. He's gonna fly some drones through the mines, I hope. Andy and Just Graham are in the triple ladders. Andy is out. He's going around the big flag. Just Graham's trying to catch him. But Andy gets through first. Andy is your winner of this heat. Oh, Just Graham is not through. He's got to get through. And he's through. Just Graham takes second. Right here we got Skycats. Skycats, the sequel, chasing Ghostly. Ghostly is about to finish. He's going up high. And he's through. Ghostly on his way to Dakota County Technical College. Nice job, Ghostly. And Skycats going through the triple ladder. He's got to go through the middle and then through the high of all 3. There it is. Around 3 times. And then up through that one. Nice job, Skycats. All right, we've almost met all of our pilots. We've almost met all of them. I do encourage you to watch the video over here. Just take a lap around. Thank you. They deserve it. They deserve it. This is really hard to do. It's not easy at all. But if you can do it, you can do whatever you want with a drone. All these kids are set for the future. We got one more group. There's only 3 pilots. One of them is our 2-time defending national champion. If you want to see one pilot on the video screen over there, this might be the one. Get ready. And I like that we have majority females in this heat. I'd like to see more of that. Starting with, from the Tiny Turbines, our 9th seed going into, she goes to homeschool, so it's a little fuzzy, but going into sort of the middle grades of high school. It's Squirkit. Come on out, Squirkit. Let's hear it for Squirkit. Clear frame. Clear frame, black canopy, red propellers. Okay, that is Squirkit from the Tiny Turbines. Also from the Tiny Turbines, founding member. You are the captain. Captain of the Tiny Turbines, now in college at Minneapolis Community and Technical College. Here she is, smooth and fast as ever. Shy Dragon, Shy Dragon. Bring your quad up. You've got the dark frame and the red propellers. Okay, so Squirkit has the clear frame. Shy Dragon has the dark frame. There's one more pilot in this heat. Top 2 will advance in the top. 3rd place goes to the bottom. The next pilot is our 2-time defending national champion, one of the fastest drone racing pilots in the country, one of the best drone racing pilots in the whole world. He's a senior at Apple Valley High School. Buckle up to watch this guy's FPV. If you can see it on the screen over there, let's meet Viper. Viper. Viper has a clear frame and a non-canopy. He's got a rainbow light pattern. Top 2 go to the top half of the bracket. Third place goes to the bottom. That is Viper out first. Ooh, Squirky goes down. Shy Dragon, nice and smooth around the first flag, but that is Viper ripping around the flags. That is your two-time national champion right there into the double flush. A little bit of contact, but he survives it. He is into the swizzle stick and now into the triple ladders. Right next to me here is Shy Dragon, keeping it smooth. Squirkin is outside the net. She pulled in contact. Look at Viper go up, and Viper is through. Viper gets the win in record time. Shy Dragon is over in the swizzle stick. Now, bottom rung of the ladder 3 times. Middle rung of the ladder 3 times. Top rung of the ladder 3 times. 3 times around the flag. So fun to watch her fly. And she is through. Nice job, Shy Dragon. Unfortunately, Squirkit left the netted area. She will have to work her way up from the bottom half of the bracket. That's the first round, everybody. Give these pilots a round of applause. If you want to see the bracket, it's on the screen over there, or watch us on YouTube or Twitch, Youth Drone Sports Championships. Pull it up on your phone. We're streaming live to YouTube and Twitch right now. If you want to see what the pilots see, you can watch that on the live stream. All right, now I got to see who's in this next heat. I got to get a glimpse. Get the hang of it? Yeah. Okay, we are on to, we're getting into the bracket now. The next race are all pilots who finished in the bottom half of their heat. This is a elimination race. You gotta finish top 2 to survive. Bottom 2, and you're out. We're gonna say goodbye to our first pilots right now. We've met him before. In this heat, we have from St. Cloud State University, Cyrus. From the University of Minnesota Duluth, Angerfanged. From Blaine High School, Skycats the sequel. And on his way to Dakota County Technical College, Ghostly. Ghostly. Ghostly and Angerfanged are products of Apple Valley, one of the strongest drone racing programs in the state, in the country. All right, we're waiting on Cyrus from St. Cloud State. Originally from Melrose, Minnesota. If you go over to that monitor over there, you can see what the pilots see in their goggles. There's a little camera on the drone. That's the only way they can fly through all these things around and around is because they're on the drone. They know what left and right is because they're seeing through the goggles. All right, so Cyrus is in green. You're in green? Angerfanged is in blue. Ghostly is in purple. And Skycats is the dark one. The dark horse. Skycats the sequel. Oh, Cheer for these pilots. If they finish top 2, they stay alive. Oh, Angerfang just flipping over. Ghostly is your early leader in purple. Something happened to Angerfang. Can he catch up? That is Ghostly. Looking ghostly in purple. I better get out of his way. Into the double flush. Being chased by Skycats. Ghostly takes an unscheduled landing, but he gets back up. Skycats is right there with him. That's Ghostly in the swizzle stick and into the ladders. Remember, 3 times through the bottom. Oh, but he takes contact and he's down. That gives Skycats a chance. Now they're both in the ladders. Look at this. But Ghostly's up top and he's already out. He's going 3 times around that flag. And then he finishes up high. Oh no! He's got to get through it. He almost went out the top. Ghostly! Ghostly gets the win. Here comes Skycats. Skycats is second. Ghostly and Skycats survive. Unfortunately, we lost Angerfanged and Cyrus. Their day is done. Let's hear it for Angerfanged and Cyrus, everybody. Great pilots. Let's give them a round of applause. Okay. I would clap. I'm holding a microphone. It's hard. All right, our first elimination of the day. It's not easy. Super fun to fly at the Mall of America. All right, next up, 3 pilots from Washburn, Minneapolis, Washburn. Yes, don't get quieter, get louder over there. We need loud cheering. Spazdo 7 is back from Washburn. Yes, God, what a cheering section. From Mankato State, Minnesota State, Mankato. Minnesota State, Mankato. Or is it University of Minnesota, Mankato? Minnesota State University, Mankato. The Mavericks. The Mavericks. Originally from Apple Valley, it's Blue Lizard. And from the Tiny Turbine, she's back. Going into junior, sophomore year. Squirk it. Okay. Blue Lizard is in blue appropriately. Squirk it has the clear frame. Squirk it has the clear frame. Spazdo 7 has the dark frame and the red canopy. Top 2 advance. 3rd place is done. Then we go up to the top half of the bracket. Those 3, yep. They start at the blue line. They got to get through these 3 gates first. They're a little bit kittywampus. Who will be top 2? Look at that. Spazdo gets out first, clean through those opening gates. He's going through the first flusher. The second. Coming around the flags. I'm going to get out of the way. That is the pride of Washburn High School right there. Going into 11th grade. Future looks bright for that program. Double flush for Spazdo. But here comes Squirkit. Squirkit and Spazdo are together. She's trying to catch up after a slow start. Is he going around the... Oh, they're going into the swizzle stick. That's right. Squirkit tries to make the pass. They're into the ladders. Oh, no. Squirkit, unscheduled landing. Spazdo maintains his lead. A little love tap to the flag. as he comes through the top, the last rung of the ladder, and now it's 3 times around the flag. Spazdo from Washburn is your leader. He's going up high. He got it. Spazdo. Now remember, top 2 stay alive. Squirkit just has to finish strong, and she will be staying in the bracket. Look at her go around. That is so good. Up high. Squirkit, nice job. Ooh, and a hard landing. And Blue Lizard, where did you end up? Oh, Blue Lizard is outside the netting. You got it, thank you. Let's hear it for Blue Lizard. His day is done, but a great drone racing pilot from the early days at Apple Valley. Thank you, Blue Lizard. Spazdo and Squirkit moving on. Remember, if you want to see what the pilots are seeing, there's a monitor over here. You can see the same video they have in their goggles. Now let's move to the top half. These are some fast pilots. Get ready. Break up the brothers. Come on. The brothers have to keep flying together. Are they acting as a team? From Bemidji State, the Beavers, the elder brother, Poster Duck, is back. From Lakeville North High School, the younger brother, Happy, is back. From the University of St. Thomas, formerly of Apple Valley, it's Broff. My goodness, Broff, Poster Duck, Happy. And if that isn't enough, from the Tiny Turbines, Eclipse. This is one to watch, especially for the parents of the brothers. Gotta be in a good spot for this one. They might be standing right over here. How do you raise such good drone racing pilots? You bring them to the Mall of America a lot. I appreciate that, yes. Okay. All right, wait, who's who? Eclipse is in purple. Broff has the black propellers. Happy is orange frame, and his brother Poster Duck has the clear frame. I'm serious. It's going to be a fast one. If you want to see it, go over there. Buckle up, everybody. This is a good one. Happy, Broff out first. Eclipse, and then Poster Duck, who had a little bit of trouble in the first gates. They are over there. They're going around the flags. That is Broff followed by Happy. Look at this. In the double flush. Broff in clear it with black propellers. Happy in orange. Into the swizzle stick. They're into the ladders, everybody. Broff is just tearing this course up. He's into the final flag, going around 3 times. Broff gets it. Here comes Happy. Happy is through. Now remember, these other 2 pilots are okay. This is the top half. They have not suffered a loss yet. We are watching Poster Duck. Poster Duck is through right behind his brother. And what happened to Eclipse? Eclipse is out. You got it. Okay. Eclipse left the net, but they are still alive. This is the top half of the bracket. Poster Duck and Eclipse have a loss now. Broff and Happy, my goodness. Get ready to see a rematch there. All right, staying up top. Another good one. From the Tiny Turbines, your captain, Shy Dragon, is back. Keeping it smooth. our first ever state champion back in his Apple Valley days, now at St. Cloud State, and E. And E is back. The graduate of Minneapolis Washburn on his way to the Colorado School of Mines. I didn't know there was a Colorado School of Mines, but I'm really excited. Just Graham, right before he leaves for college, he's here racing at the Mall of America. And our two-time defending national champion from Apple Valley. You better believe he was watching Happy and Broth just now. Going into his senior year. It's Viper. Okay. Viper's quad. You're clear right here, Viper? Graham, you got the clear with the blue, right? Andy, you have dark with golden. Shy Dragon is dark with red. Okay. YouthDroneSports.org. If you know anybody that wants to get into this, join our Discord. Just join the Discord. You can link to it from YouthDroneSports.org. You can watch our live stream right now. YouTube and Twitch, Youth Drone Sports Championships. Bring it up on your phone. Or go to the monitor over there and watch the FPV feeds. We got it on the live stream. We got it right here. This is going to be another fast one. Not elimination, not elimination. That is Viper out first, followed by Just Graham. Viper gets out of that first section first. He's around the flags, but Graham is right there with him. Look at Graham. Product of Washburn High School. Can he make it difficult for the two-time defending national champion as Viper is into the ladders first, the bottom rung, the middle rung, the top rung, into the final flag. There goes Viper. So smooth and fast. Viper gets the win. But here comes Just Graham. Now he's being chased by Shy Dragon. That's Shy Dragon going around the flag, right? And Just Graham. Shy Dragon takes second. Just Graham is third. And this is Andy. Andy having issues. Oh no. That's a steep drop. And now he's upside down. Okay, let's hear it for these pilots. Viper and Shy Dragon staying up top. Just Graham was in second the whole way. Ran into some trouble. But Just Graham and Andy are still alive. Don't worry. They are still alive. All right, I got to see who we got now. What do you think? All right. If you're wondering what's happened, if you just wandered up, this is Youth Drone Racing. Drone racing indoors at the Mall of America as part of Experience STEAM. There's a big STEAM event happening here. Science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. All of it happening at the mall this week and weekend. This heat We have an elimination race. Bottom two will be out. We're going to say goodbye to two pilots. Your drone's dead? I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. Skycats, the sequel from Blaine, is in this heat, but he does not have a drone. We'll be saying goodbye to Skycats. Let's hear it for Skycats. Made a valiant effort. In the race, with the clear frame glowing in purple, it's Ghostly from Dakota County. It's Eclipse from the Tiny Turbines with the dark canopy. And it's Poster Duck from Bemidji State. And Poster Duck is up. Oh my gosh! Almost a triple midair right there. Eclipse leading the way. Eclipse, our defending regional champion from the north, into the double flush. Who will emerge in second? That is Poster Duck. And here comes Ghost giving chase. Poster Duck chasing Eclipse into the ladders. Eclipse gets there first. Wow, that was fast for Eclipse through the ladders. Going around the final flag. And they've got it. That's Eclipse with the win. Who's going to get second? Stay alive in second. That is Poster Duck around the final flag. Staying alive is Poster Duck from Bemidji State. Bemidji State stays alive. The Tiny Turbines, Eclipse stays alive. And we lost Ghostly. Ghostly from Dakota County. Let's hear it for Ghostly. Done for the day, but a great pilot. Originally from Apple Valley. Thank you, Ghostly. We're moving through the bracket. If you want updates, watch the live stream. Youth Drone Sports Championships, YouTube and Twitch. Youth Drone Sports Championships. Another elimination race. Only the top two will survive. From the Tiny Turbine, she's back. Squirk It. From Minneapolis Washburn, Spazdo 7. His fans have gotten a little tired, I think. From St. Cloud State University, original drone racing champion in the state of Minnesota, trying to stay alive here. It's And E. Oh my gosh, and the other Washburn pilot who is now graduated on his way to Colorado, the Colorado School of Mines, Just Graham. Spazdo and Just Graham have to duke it out in the same heat. That's got to be tough. On top of that, they got to worry about Andy and Squirk It. Just Graham is right here. Spazdo has the red canopy. That's Squirk It, and that must be Andy. Okay, I got him. I'll let you know who's who. It's my job. Andy out first, like the veteran that he is, being chased by Just Graham and Andy, midair. That springs Spazdo. Spazdo takes advantage of the midair to take the lead. He's going around the flags. He and Andy, but Andy recovers and is into the double flush first, followed by Spazdo. Midair city run here. Oh no, Just Graham went into the net, but it looks like he's going to recover. Top two will survive. Only the top two. Andy doesn't want to leave anything to chance. He's in the ladders. Just Graham is trying to catch up after some adversity in this heat. Andy going around the final flag. Who's going to be there with him as Andy stays alive. St. Cloud State still in it. Here comes Spazdo from Washburn. Minneapolis in the house. Who's from Minneapolis? Spazdo takes second. Oh my gosh. Knocking out his former teammate from Washburn, Just Graham, who's in the final flag right now. Just had all kinds of trouble early on, but a great pilot on his way to Colorado. Just Graham, nice job, Just Graham. Done for the day. It's been awesome having you in the YDSC. And it's Squirkit. Squirkit coming in for a landing. There must be something happening here. She's in the final ladders. Can she turtle? She does. Does she have anything left? Yes, she does. Got to go through the top rung. The top rungs of the ladders. She has had a long heat here, but she is sticking with it. You got to appreciate that. That is Squirkit going around the final flag from the Tiny Turbines. So clean and fast. Nice job, Squirkit. Let's hear it for Squirkit and Just Graham. They are done for the day, but they got pretty far. What positions did they finish? The bracket is updating over there on the big screen. Okay, we're moving along. It's about to get crazy fast. We get faster as we go. All right, if you're here right now, don't go anywhere. Do not go anywhere if you're here right now. This is match 11 in a double elimination bracket with 16 pilots. Match 11 are all the undefeateds. All the undefeateds are in this heat right now. The only remaining undefeateds are in this heat right now. It's not an elimination heat. Two of them will have to go down and work their way back up. This might be a preview of the final. It might not be. But they are all crazy fast. My goodness. Look at them as they sit down. The best of the best so far. Thank you. Good to see you. Give you guys a shout. All right, here they are. From left to right, we've got Shy Dragon, captain of the Tiny Turbines, and MCTC with the black frame. Broff going to the University of St. Thomas. Clear frame, black propellers. Broff.
I need Happy on.
Next to
that side.
Broff, the junior from Lakeville North. Crazy fast pilots, all of them. From Lakeville North, we got Happy. Happy is here in the orange quad. And in the clear frame with red lights
Channel's clear.
and a little Christmas green, your two-time defending national champion, Viper. This is as fast as it's going to get, everybody. Prepare. There they go. Viper out first, being chased by Broff and Happy and Shy Dragon. Look at them. They're all around the flags right now. Look at that. Like on a string. Whoa. I'm in the crosshairs right here. Viper is first into the swizzle stick, but his former teammate Broff is right there and Happy. But can anybody catch Viper? He's already to the final flag. That's the third time through the top, and Viper gets the win. Who's going to stay on top? That's Happy in orange. Happy gets second from Lakeville. What happened to Broff? Broth is down there on the ground, but who is staying smooth? That is Shy Dragon. Shy Dragon from the Tiny Turbines and MCTC taking third. Nice job, Shy Dragon. And something happened on the way to Broth. That's okay. Broth and Shy Dragon are still alive. They just got to work their way back now. We are almost through. Oh my gosh, it's only 8:05. We are moving fast, everybody. Waiting for the bracket to update. If you watch the live stream, you'll see it. While we wait for the bracket update, I want to give a special thanks to the National Center for Autonomous Technologies. Did you know that the National Center for Autonomous Technologies is located right here in Minnesota? In Thief River Falls, way up north. The National Center for Autonomous Technologies. All of the emerging technologies. Self-driving cars, autonomous underwater vehicles, autonomous aerial vehicles, unmanned aerial vehicles, otherwise known as drones. They do it all up in Thief River Falls. It's on the campus of Northlands Community Technical College, where you can go, and it's the only degree program in large unmanned aerial vehicle maintenance, right? The only one here in Minnesota. They support the YDSC. We thank them for it. They are behind the whole Experience STEAM event. We cannot thank them enough. All these pilots appreciate the chance to fly here at the Mall of America, to represent their schools, to fly all school year long. All right, I need a bracket update. National Center for Autonomous Technologies. Can I see the bracket one more time? Thank you. Oh my gosh. It's come down to this. All right, we're back on the lower half. It's all elimination now. It's all elimination now. Coming back in match 12, we've got from Washburn, Spazdo 7. From St. Cloud State, and E. From Bemidji State, the Beavers, Poster Duck. You know, St. Cloud State are the Huskies. I should mention the Huskies. I'm always mentioning the Beavers. I don't talk about the Huskies enough. And from the Tiny Turbines, Eclipse. I'll make sense of who's who, I'll tell you. Our coach is going to start them. Out first, that is Eclipse. Oh, there's some carnage at the end of that gate sequence. Spazdo went down. Can he recover? Eclipse is into the flag sequence first, being chased by Poster Duck. It's St. Cloud State being chased by Bemidji State. Huskies followed by Beavers. Nope, I'm wrong. It's Eclipse, isn't it? I was talking about Andy. And it's the Huskies chasing the Beavers. Eclipse goes down in the ladders. They've got to recover. Poster Duck makes the passes into the final flag first. Top two will stay alive. It's Poster Duck. Here comes Andy and Eclipse. Oh! Eclipse gets through and Andy sticks in the ceiling just as he was trying to finish. He comes down. They were up there together. There's nothing closer than that. But now Spazdo Spazzo's still flying. Andy is upside down after being so close. No, Spazzo didn't make it though. Spazzo's got to get through from Washburn. Spazzo takes third. Andy from St. Cloud, so close. There may have been a little midair action there. A little bit of collision city. All those drones got to get through those 3 gates at the same time. And then they got to go around the flags at opposite directions. This is all kinds of midair. We don't have a lot of room here. We got a lot of height, but not a lot of floor space. We are making the most of it here outside of Macy's as part of Experience Steam.
DVR review, Marty. DVR review.
Oh, we're going to do a DVR review. If you want to see the DVR review, you got to watch it on that monitor or watch the live stream. YouTube and Twitch right now, Youth Drone Sports Championships. If you know any kids that would want to do this, go to youthdronesports.org, join our Discord. Special points if you know what that means. What? youthdronesports.org, join the Discord server. All made possible today and all the days by the National Center for Autonomous Technologies right here. ncatech.org, right? ncatech.org. This has been an amazing week. All right, Mr. Gruel from Washburn. His pilots are done for the day. Done for the day. Nice job, Spazzo. Nice job, Graham. Graham, good luck at school. That sounds amazing. Are you going to fly out there? You should start a drone team out there. Let's be in touch. All right. Nice flying, you guys. Okay. One more heat before the finals. And we're going to do something special for the finals. Anybody here from Lakeville? Lakeville, anybody? Lakeville? Where? Right there, Lakeville. You got a pilot in the hunt right here. Anybody here from Apple Valley? Apple Valley? Apple Valley as well. How many houses do you have? Anybody here from? Anybody that went to the University of St. Thomas? A Tommy from St. Thomas. Anybody? Okay. And who am I forgetting? I'm just checking to see if anyone has any natural rooting interest here. How about MCTC? MCTC, anybody? Yes. Well, MCTC. It sounds like NCTC. NCTC's in Thief River. MCTC's in Minneapolis. We got Shy Dragon from MCTC. We got Eclipse from the Tiny Turbines. These two have made the Tiny Turbines happen. Now they have to race against each other to stay alive. Broff from the University of St. Thomas, incoming freshman, product of Apple Valley. And from Bemidji State, originally from Lakeville, Poster Duck. Two will survive and make it to the finals. Who will they be? There they go. That is Broff out first from University of St. Thomas being chased by Poster Duck. I heard midair. I didn't see it, but I heard it. Broff is back up. Clear frame, black propellers. That is Broff. He's going to be a Tommy. He gets out of the double flush first. Who's there with him? Who is giving chase? That's Eclipse. Eclipse is currently in second. Top two will make it to the finals. Bottom two will be done. That is Broff in the final flag. Can he make it through the finish gate? He does. Broff is alive. There's Eclipse from the Tiny Turbines. They're in. It's Eclipse and Broff advancing. But let's give it up for Poster Duck, the Bemidji State Beaver, finishing up strong, and Shy Dragon from Minneapolis Community Technical College. Nice job, Shy Dragon. Finishing 5th and 6th, respectively. Well done. Looking for a high five. Don't leave them hanging. There we go. High fives all around. Okay, we got a Final Four. We finally have a Final Four. I think I'm going to talk to him. We got to stretch this out a little bit. I mean, we could be done early, but we're getting so good at these drone races, we're like finishing ahead of schedule.
On time and ahead of schedule.
Maybe
in a
we've
drone race.
maybe
What
we've
is
done this a few times. It never used to happen. I guess we're getting good. You know, we were in Birmingham, Alabama last month at the World Games, which is the proving ground for wannabe Olympic sports. Drone racing was auditioning to be an Olympic sport last month in Birmingham, Alabama. And guess who was there to run the races? The YDSC guys. We're not just the YDSC guys. We get to go to the World Games and run the drone races because we got a good system. You guys should check out the system. It's over there on the screen. But that means that these pilots could someday be Olympic athletes when drone racing becomes an Olympic sport. And you know what? If they don't become Olympic athletes, they can still get any job they want. Flying drones for movie directors, for music videos, for architects, for builders. Everybody wants the fly-through videos. Everybody wants it. They got all the jobs they want. Super Chase. All right, I'm going to explain our format. We got 4 pilots. 4 pilots left. They are going to fly as many heats as it takes for one of them to win thrice. Okay? The first pilot to win 3 heats before anybody else wins 3 heats wins today's race.
I mean,
they got to win it.
We got
They gotta
40
prove
minutes. Might as well do best of 5.
And they got to prove it again. We call it Super Chase the Ace. Because anything can happen in a drone race. You got to like rule out the mid-airs and everything else. I think these pilots are ready. Are they ready? All right. Let's see. The lowest seed of this group. Let's introduce them in order. All right. First up among your finalists from the Tiny Turbines drone racing team, one of the most storied programs in all of the YDSC. A homeschooled student on their way to all kinds of greatness right now, and maybe a win today, defending regional champion in the North in the YDSC. Everybody give it up for your final 4 finalists. Eclipse, Eclipse, come on in. Eclipse, what color is your quad?
Pink, black, yellow, and clear.
Pink, black, yellow, and clear. Eclipse, defending regional champion. All right, next up, seated third at the start of the day, going into 11th grade from Lakeville North. Lakeville, anybody? Come on. Yes, Lakeville. This pilot is always in the mix. Has been so close so many times. Is today the day? It's Super Chase the Ace. He's got all the chances he needs. Let's hear it for Happy. Happy, what color is your quad?
It's orange.
The last time I saw Happy, he was shorter and his voice was higher. Something happened. I don't know what happened. He's still fast though. All right. Your second seed coming into today's bracket, one of the most successful pilots in the history of the Apple Valley program, which is the most successful program we've ever had, along with St. Louis Park. Little shout out. He's now on his way to the University of St. Thomas, where he will be leading a super tough drone racing team there. There's a lot of good pilots at St. Thomas, from Hill Murray, from Victoria. This kid is from Apple Valley. He's not a kid anymore. He's a college freshman. Let's hear it for Broff. All right, Broff. Broff, explain what your quad looks like for everybody.
I lost the screw, so it's gonna look like this.
It's clear. The canopy is all kind of out of shape. All right, you better aim that camera, Broff. All right. And I think Broff knew this might happen, that he'd have to face his former teammate from Apple Valley. This pilot is still at Apple Valley. He's a senior. He is not only our two-time defending national champion, but he has gone to national races all over the country, including Whooptopia in Phoenix. And he has finished in the finals every time he goes to Phoenix. They want him all over the country. We've got him here in Minnesota. He's one of our own, and he's super fast. Can he prove it today? Winning 3 before anybody wins 3. You know his name. Let's hear it for Viper. He's one of those kids, he's good at everything that he does. Go-karts, darts. Hey, Viper, what color is your drone?
It is red with a clear canopy.
Red with a clear canopy. How many times do they have to win to prove it and win it? I asked that bad. What's our format? First pilot to win how many times? 3 times. Super Chase the Ace. We've never done this for a final in real life. We've done it in the simulator. It's super stressful, I know. Her words, not mine. This is just the first one. Viper's out first, the other 3, oh no! Eclipse got kicked out into the netting. Viper is setting the pace, chased by Broff and Happy. Look at this. Oh no! Broff gets knocked down. There was a little bit of contact. That is, oh, Viper, oh my goodness. Viper is around the final flag. Everybody else is out. Viper gets the first ace. Hold on. Who got second? Happy? Happy is second in orange. Broff took third. Eclipse took fourth. All right, but it's all about the wins. We'll figure out second, third, and fourth based on all the other finishes. But the first ace goes to Viper. Same group of 4 going again. This is your chance. Watch one of them on the screen over there. If you haven't seen the screen, you're going to see what the pilots see through their goggles. All this made possible in the YDSC by our friends at the National Center for Autonomous Technologies. That's their backdrop right there. Located right here in Minnesota, Thief River Falls. We are going again. All of them are through. Broff was the one that got hung up that time. That's a lot of drones going through a small area. But who's out front again? That is Viper. Oh my goodness. Like on rails, there goes Viper into the swizzle stick. He is first into the ladders. Can anybody stop our two-time defending national champion into the final flag again? First and first. Second ace for Viper. Here comes Happy. Happy gets second. Happy takes second. That is Eclipse from the Tiny Turbines. If you're over there, you can watch, or watching the live stream, you can watch Eclipse's stream. It is something to behold. These pilots are so good. They have practiced for so many hours to be able to do this for our entertainment. Look at Eclipse go around, and they take third. Nice job, Eclipse. All right, something happened to Broff's quad there. Here it is. There you are, sir. You may have lost a propeller. This is why we do Super Chase the Ace. All right, so who's going to do some math with me? 4 pilots. The first pilot to win 3. What's the minimum number of heats that it'll take for that to happen? 3. Okay. Viper has 2. If he wins this one, it's over. What's the maximum number of heats that this would take? What's the maximum number of heats this format would take? What? The guy with the steam shirt gets it. 9. If all 4 pilots win 2, they'd be tied in the 8th heat. They do 1 more to figure out the winner. So it could go as few as 3, as many as 9. What do you think is going to happen here? Anything can happen in a drone race. It helps to know math when you're racing drones. You got to know soldering. You got to know electrical engineering, mechanical engineering, physics, aeronautics. This is a STEM super vitamin. And then, how do we get the art? Look at this race course. This is a design exercise designed by our very own chief mentor, Sour Power. What do you call this course, Sour Power?
The Cyclone.
I think that's self-evident, but why do you call it the Cyclone?
Yeah, mid-airs.
We call it the Cyclone because it goes around and around and around and finishes up top. So there is artistry in designing drone race courses. If you ever saw our place on the 3rd floor, Back in 2020, 2021, Ready, Tech, Go, it was beautiful. All kinds of LED wonderland. We are waiting on a repair. Viper sits one ace away from winning tonight's race. Yes, he was the favorite coming in. Yes, he had the top qualifying time. He has finished first in every single heat so far. Nobody has stopped him. If anybody's going to do it, it's one of these three other pilots. Maybe your last chance to watch the first person view video over there. If you haven't seen it yet, might be your last chance. We got 4 quads ready. Can Viper do it in 3? We're about to see. Viper and Broth and Happy and Eclipse. 1, 2, 3, 4 going through the first gates. But they're all in the air. Let's hear it for these pilots. Viper in the double flush, being chased by Broth and Happy. But it's Viper into the ladder. Oh, but Viper goes down temporarily. Could that be an opportunity? Who's going to follow him into the ladders? His former teammate Broth, now at the University of St. Thomas. But it's Viper around the flag 3 times. Viper is your champion. Broth takes second. Happy third. And Eclipse, the last pilot flying. Let's just enjoy this while it lasts, everybody. Viper did not drop a heat the whole night long. Finished first every chance he had. And he definitely deserved it. We did super chase, did not matter. Watch Eclipse from the tiny turbines going into that final flag. Look at that speed. There they go. Eclipse finishes our race today. Well done, pilots. But it is Viper, your champion. Congratulations, Viper. What do you want all the people at the Mall of America, maybe their first time watching drone racing, what do you want them all to know about what it's like to race and fly that fast?
It's the best sport in the world, first of all, and it's probably the most exciting thing you can ever watch.
I think it's super exciting. It's a joy to watch you. I don't know how you do it. You are one of the best drone racing pilots in the country. You've proven that. You've been all over the country. We are fortunate to have you here. You're going into your senior year at Apple Valley, but you have lost a lot of your teammates. They've all graduated. What does the future look like for the Apple Valley drone program?
We do have some new pilots coming up that are hopefully going to be really interested in it this year, so hopefully we make a good team that can carry on the tradition of Apple Valley.
They could not have a better captain. They could not have a better mentor. Mr. Lee is doing the right things at Apple Valley. But you are our champion today at the mall, back at the mall for the first time since we closed Ready, Tech, Go. Everybody give it up for Viper, your champion today. Congratulations, man. All right, we have a special treat for everybody now. If you stuck around, we got one more thing. The way the pilots race drones is called first person view, or FPV. They wear the goggles. We can only fly 4 at a time because we can only separate 4 video channels at a time. That's why we fly 4 at a time. But there's another way to fly drones. It's the way most people assume that we fly drones, by watching it in the air. We call that line of sight. We can fly as many drones as we want line of sight. We don't have to worry about the video channels. So all of our remaining pilots are going to fly this crazy cyclone course line of sight. You're going to see a ton of drones in the air. They have to watch the drone. They're going to follow it. They're going to try to figure out left and right. This is going to be fun.
The devil's work.
Consider it a finale.
Deep down for you. Praying that you don't get hurt. Do you know it's no good for you? Do you
Everybody who still has a working quad is in this race. We've got Shy Dragon, Just Graham, Squirkit, Viper, Happy, Andy, Broth, Eclipse, Cyrus, and Poster Duck. They're not used to this. They're good at the goggles. Let's see how they do. They're going to have to follow their drones maybe. How are they going to do it? That looks like Viper out front. As usual, you know, he started his career flying line of sight as an 8th grader. He's really good at it. Oh my gosh. Not so easy, pilots. Is anybody watching to make sure that they're doing it right? Poster Duck's pretty good at it. They got to get around that flush thing. Is that's Broth. Woo. All right, that's Viper right there. He's going around the flags. I don't know how he can do it from standing there. So many drones. Into the double flush. That is your leader, if you can believe it. Viper. Sweeping everything. Viper is into the swizzle stick. Dare I walk over here? I'm going to get tagged. There goes Poster Duck. Viper unscheduled landing. He's got to stay off the net. He makes it through. Into the ladders now. Viper into the ladders. I don't know where everybody else is. Sorry. I'm blocking Viper's line of sight. Poster Duck is in the ladders with Viper. How did Poster Duck get so good at line of sight? Poster Duck is in the top rung of the ladders. The triple ladder. Are we going to have an upset? Going around the flag is Poster Duck, the Bemidji State Beaver. Poster Duck! At least somebody beat Viper today. It had to be line of sight. Here comes Viper. You might think this is the easier way to do it. Viper takes second. Nice job, Viper. This is actually harder once you get good at flying with the goggles on. We got some drones that have escaped the netting. That's okay, they're safe. These drones weigh 1 ounce. That's Just Graham. Sorry, I keep blocking you guys. That's it. Graham flew it back home. I think everybody's picking up their quads. Let's hear it one more time for these pilots from the YDSC. Poster Duck gets the win. Poster Duck, what is the secret to flying line of sight?
There really isn't a special secret. It's all luck.
It did not look like luck to me. That is a special skill. I don't know who needs it, but it's a special skill. The Bemidji State line of sight team is looking pretty good this year. Well done, pilots. Remember, if you're wondering where to find us, youthdronesports.org. Youthdronesports.org. If you know anybody that wants to learn how to do this, I highly recommend it. Go to youthdronesports.org. Join our Discord. We are supported by the National Center for Autonomous Technologies. If you want to have a future in autonomous technologies, there is no better way than getting started in the YDSC. I've got Aaron Sykes from the National Center for Autonomous Technologies right here. Aaron, what does something like the YDSC mean to the National Center of Autonomous Technology?
YDSC is the gateway to an amazing career, a lucrative career in technology. There's no better way to get started than with flying drones.
Well said. Aaron Sykes has been putting on this whole event here at the mall. He's tired, but he said it right. This is the gateway to all the future technologies that we just can imagine right now, how they're going to change the world. So, pilots, congratulations. I am Marty from the YDSC. Anybody that wants to learn how to fly and race drones can talk to me as we take down our flags. Thank you, pilots, for helping us out. And get ready for the fall season kicking off in September. Our Fly and Fall 2022 up next. Thank you all.